What's up everybody, we back at it again with another Magnum Quest video, and in this one, don't worry, it's way shorter than the last video. I'll be breaking down the best ways I feel to use your Dragonshards. Let's get it. So my thought process when starting out in a new idle game is to summon, and basically just summon like crazy. You need to build up your core team. Once I have a basic 5 in this game's example, I then started thinking other ways to use my game's currency. You can always re-roll if you feel you don't get the heroes you were looking for. I believe to do this, you simply just start on a new server. I never really did this, but it's really up to you. These won't be in any particular order, but I'm going to be starting with the shop. The general shop, you got 3 options here. Your amount / cost might look different than mine as it changes as you get higher in level, but the base idea still remains. So the first, buying the barrel for gold at a discount, then refreshing the shop for 50 dragon shards to rebuy them. There's really no point in refreshing again as it becomes 100 dragon shards, and that's 9 million gold a day, at least at my level. And basically good luck keeping up with that rate, especially after squad level of 300, because you just burn through gold so fast. The second is buying the gold soul dice for dragon shards at a discount whenever you see them. The third is buying the gold chests for dragon shards at a discount whenever you need them. Barrel, pretty straightforward here. It's what you use to upgrade your heroes past a specific level. You will need a lot of this throughout the game, and this is the fastest way to obtain this. I think this is a solid option at any point in the game. Gold soul dice, some people prefer to do this. I personally don't. I've always been a fan of the 10 times for 1350 dragon shards, but if you do the math, at least for what I see in the shop, might be different for you. A discount of 25% off for 5 for 56 dragon shards. It takes 60 to get a random gold hero, so that's 672 total dragon shards for 1 random gold hero, compared to a 10 times regular summon for 1350, where you could just get all bronze / silver heroes. You will be able to get 2 random gold heroes at a price of a 10 times. This is another solid option at any point in the game. Let's quickly just break down the pros and cons of this, because I never bothered with gold soul dice, and I've been just fine with acquiring my heroes. So gold soul dice, the pros, you're guaranteed a gold hero, it's much cheaper. The cons, the shop is random. You're not always going to get the discounted soul dice in the shop. Prioritizing these over 10 times summons will leave you with very little hero fodder to upgrade your heroes, and you miss out on those double or triple pulls. 10 times summon, the pros, it has a pity system, so if no gold hero is pulled, I believe after 3 10 times, so that's 30 summons, you are guaranteed on the next 10 times, or it could be on the 30th. I'm not really sure. I kind of lose track and just keep hitting the summons button. But even if you don't get a gold, you still get silver heroes, which then can be upgraded into a gold hero for hero food. Or you might be lucky and get silver heroes like Gaia or Garaf, and those silver heroes are pretty good early on to upgrade into gold. Garaf kind of falls off pretty quickly, but Gaia you can use up to like chapter 19 plus. I've seen some people use them in 20 plus, so she's definitely a really strong hero. You also have a chance at getting a double or triple hero pull. The cons, obviously it costs more. There have been many 10 times summons where RNG screwed me over and I got like 8 bronze and 2 silver heroes, for example. These are just some of the ones I can think of. I'm sure there's more for each side, but personally for me, I only go with 10 times summons unless maybe I'm close to reaching that 60 gold soul dice by accumulating them from pushing through the main dungeon, which is basically tower, or through events, etc. And then buying the gold chests simply because you're drained of gold due to the imbalance of cost versus gain. I think this option is more for late game. I don't remember having a lot of gold issues starting out, but I could be wrong. I think it's more when I reached a squad level of 300 and had to start leveling all the heroes at once rather than instead of picking and choosing. To save on gold, honestly, I wouldn't enhance any of your gear unless it's like a 5-star gear set piece. Next, doing your first 10 times dragon summon once you unlock this feature after 1540, which means chapter 15 stage 40, as the hero you choose is guaranteed. After this, I wouldn't really touch this feature. I'd probably just push it to the side, never look at it again until maybe late game, like chapter 24 or 25 plus. At least that's what I did, and I usually only use it for the 2 rare faction heroes, Sir and Kados. Moving over to the bounty ledgers and understanding the quest star quality. So as of right now, there isn't any 2 times events like in other games I play where the resources here are doubled. So because of that, I tend to not refresh the quest too often. What you're ideally trying to get is 4-star or better quest. So if you're unlucky and didn't get any, and an option here would be to refresh for 25 dragon shards. So for today's reset, I got basically crap. So I'm going to refresh and see what we get. So how much I refresh is all based off the RNG I get. Since I'm looking for a Dragon Shard quest, gold, or barrel, this is a risk versus reward idea because you may be unlucky with RNG and use a lot of Dragon Shards to get what you want. The last one is when you do the trial and find the merchant store, even though they remove the gold soul dice here at a discount, it still holds better value than 10 times summons. Like I said, I typically don't buy gold soul dice, but I know many players do, and the Dragon Shards to gold hero ratio is better, so it's worth mentioning because it's a more consistent way of purchasing gold soul dice since the general shop is random. Hopefully this helps out anyone, as I noticed there's been a lot of new players joining the Discord and asking this question. As always, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for future videos, and stay tuned for the next one.